Good morning. My name is Lori, and I'll be sharing a trauma-informed yoga with you. We'll start seated with legs crossed, hands at heart center, breathing to the count of 4, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with this 4-count breath for the next few breaths. Releasing your hands, we'll start with some alternate nostril breathing, where you'll hold down your right nostril and inhale, then hold down the left nostril and exhale. Now holding the left nostril when you inhale and the right nostril when you exhale. And release, bringing both arms up overhead, clasping them together, stretch and hold. And release, bringing your right elbow down towards the mat, left arm up overhead, looking up. And release, taking your left arm down to the mat, right arm up towards the sky, looking up, and reach. And release, inhaling your right arm to your left thigh, left arm behind your spine, sitting up straight and twist, looking towards the back of the room, and hold. Release. Bringing your left hand towards the right thigh, right arm behind your spine. Turn towards the back of the room and twist. And release. Sending both of your feet towards the end of the mat, feet flexed, bringing both arms overhead, hinging at the waist, bringing your face towards your knees, hands towards your toes, letting your face come towards your knees. Coming back to seated, then bringing our knees around onto the mat. Hands and knees hip-width distance apart, flipping the toes under, sending your hips towards the sky, down dog, and hold. Walk, step, or jump to the middle of the mat, slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. We'll bring our right leg forward, left leg back with the toes facing out, arms out on either side, warrior two. Releasing the hands, bringing the feet back together. Then on the left side, left foot forward, right foot back, bending at the knees so your thigh is parallel with the ground, looking over your front fingers, and hold. And releasing the hands, bringing the feet back together, hinging at the waist, coming into a forward fold, bringing your belly towards your thighs, wrapping your hands around your calves, letting your head hang. Releasing your hands towards the ground, coming into a seated pose. Legs crossed, hands on your knees. We'll come into some neck circles. First going to one way. switching directions. Bring your head back to center, both arms overhead, clasping your hands together and hold. Releasing your hands down to the mat, then sending your legs forward, reaching towards your big toes for staff, head to big toe, and hold. And release. Then bringing your knees into your chest, putting your arms around to hold them in with feet off the ground and hold. And release. Bring your hands to the sides. We'll tabletop our feet with our legs or our feet flexed. Bring your arms on either side of your legs for boat pose and hold. And release. Then we'll bring our right knee towards the right corner of the mat with your foot towards the left, extending your left leg behind your back, using your hands to keep you stacked over your hips, pigeon pose. Allowing your forehead to come down to the mat and hold. Using your hands to help bring you up. Then bringing the left foot forward, taking your foot towards the right side of the mat, knee towards the left, extending the right leg, balancing yourself over your knee, and hold. Releasing your head down towards the mat Using your hands to help you up. Bring your right leg around. Coming back to a seated position for some alternate nostril breathing. Inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling through the right. Now inhaling through the right and exhaling through the left. And release. Turning to the side. Bringing yourself down onto your back. Sending your feet towards the sky. Waterfall pose and hold. Slowly lowering your legs down towards the mat. Returning back to seated. Then getting up into standing. With both feet together, arms overhead, clasping your hands. And reaching up and hold. Release. Spreading the legs wide with your toes out, bending at the knees, holding onto your thighs, goddess pose. Returning to standing, step the legs together, bringing your right foot forward, back foot at a 45-degree angle, bending at the knee, bringing arms overhead, warrior one. Allowing your arms to come down, stepping your feet together, turning the left leg out, right leg 45 degrees, arms overhead, and hold. Release, stepping the feet together, coming down to seated, sending your left leg out towards the corner of the room, right foot towards your thigh, lift both arms up overhead, turn towards your foot and reach for your toes. Coming back up to seated, sending the right leg out, bringing the left leg in, both arms overhead, turn and reach for your toes. And release. And if you have a bolster, bringing it to your mat, laying your head down with your arms by your sides, turning your knees towards the left. Congratulations, you've made it to Savasana. Start to bring movement into your fingers and toes. When you're ready, moving the bolster out of the way and coming to seating. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.